begin in a seated position. Bring your ear to your shoulder. And then roll your head forward in a half circle, ear to shoulder. Moving back and forth with your breath. Letting any tension go from the day. And gently looking up and looking down as your ears to your shoulder. As you look up, feeling a stretch in the front. And as you look down, feeling a stretch down the back of the neck. Then roll to the other side, ear to shoulder. Gently look up and gently look down as you breathe. Inhaling, look up, and exhaling, looking down. Breathing deeply, looking up. Exhaling fully, looking down. Then rolling the head back to neutral and rolling up. Then begin to gently pull the back of your head with your hands, tucking your chin, stretching out the spine. Then slowly roll back up, stretching the arms out to the side, 90 degrees, pressing away the walls, stretching through the chest. Hands on either side of the body out long, and just gently bring one ear to one shoulder. And then slowly moving to the other side, ear to shoulder. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Using your breath to guide your movement. Noticing how you feel as you move from one side to the other. And gently rotate your body towards the right side. Walking the hands on either side of your leg. Lengthening through your spine. Creating space between each vertebrae. And tilting the head back slightly to feel a stretch through the front of the neck and into the jaw. Breathing into it and exhaling fully. Noticing how you feel on this side as you stretch to the front of the neck. And then neutralize the head, lengthening the spine, and deepening into the twist with every exhale. Exhaling twice as long as your inhale. Breathing through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Then extend your fingers on the left side, extending the elbow, stretching through the arm. Keeping your thumb out long, feeling a stretch in the palm and the thumb. And exhale, neutralize through the spine. And slowly move towards the other side, rotating towards the left side. Noticing how you feel on this side, using your breath to help you move deeper into that spinal twist. Inhaling to lengthen through your spine and exhaling to deepen into the twist. Breathing into it, breathing into any tension, and letting it all go out the nose or out the mouth. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Stretching through the front of the neck on the right side. Noticing how you feel. And then neutralizing through the neck, extending through the left hand, the left elbow, opening up through the palm, stretching through the thumb, pulling the fingers back, feeling a nice stretch in that spinal twist. And as you exhale, release, come back to neutral and begin to lengthen out your legs, hands to heart center, thanking yourself in this moment for being you, and just begin to open up through the legs, bringing the toes up towards the sky, feeling a deep stretch through the inner thighs and the hamstrings, breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Inhaling to lengthen through the spine and exhaling to fold over and stretching into the hips. And then releasing that, coming into tabletop position. Begin to look up as you inhale, extending the spine. And round the back to exhale. Moving with your breath, inhaling to extend, exhaling to round, letting everything go. Inhale, extend, and exhale, round. Moving with your breath, coming down onto your elbows, keeping your hips high in the sky as the tops of the feet rest on the mat, walking your hands out in front of you to sink your chest down into the earth, stretching through the upper back, stretching through the chest, stretching through your triceps, your lats, your belly, feeling strong through the hips as you support your body, as you surrender into the mat, releasing your tension of the day through the chest and shoulders, letting everything go that doesn't serve you, releasing it all out your exhale, letting go of any tension that's being stored within the tissues, letting it all go out your breath. Beautiful job. Continue to relax deeper into the stretch as you breathe, sinking deeper and deeper into the mat with your chest. If you wish, you can turn your head to one side. You're doing a wonderful job. Feeling gratitude for the earth as it supports you, grounds you, and pulls away any energy that's not serving you, transmuting it into love and light. Noticing how you feel as you breathe, breathing into the tension, and exhaling that tension out your mouth. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. And then begin to move your body up towards your hands, lowering down the hips, extending the upper body as you rest on your elbows and forearms and hands, looking up towards the sky, extending the spine, letting the legs relax, the feet relax, the hips relax. Just working through the upper body, stretching through the abs, releasing tension in the spine. Breathe deeply and exhale fully. Rock your ear to your shoulder. And as you exhale, rock to the other shoulder. Moving with your breath. Moving gently from side to side. Inhaling deeply, rocking ear to shoulder, and exhaling fully, rocking towards the other shoulder. Letting go of tension in the neck and in the shoulders. Looking down, stretching through the back of the neck, and extending, looking up as you inhale. Pressing into the mat with your forearms. And begin to rest your hands on the top of each other, stacked. Rest your forehead on your hands. And bring your right leg out to a 90-degree angle. As the rest of your body lies face down, relaxing. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Then come up to your forearms and loop your left arm under your right. Make a little pillow with your hand on that left side. And raise your right arm up into the sky. Coming into a nice spinal twist. deeply and exhaling fully. Noticing how you feel as you breathe. Feeling a stretch through the shoulder, through the rib cage, through the hips, through the thighs, through the spine. As you relax into this stretch, feeling a stretch through the front of the arm, on that right side. Feeling a nice stretch from the neck into the shoulder. Breathing from your belly and exhaling fully, twice as long as your inhale. Notice how you feel as you stretch through your side body, through your shoulder, through your hips, through your spine. Notice how your body relaxes more deeply with each exhale. And slowly return your hand back to neutral and press yourself back up to your forearms. Inhale, extend through the spine, looking up. And then bringing that right leg back to meet the other. Then opening up through the left side, bringing your left leg into a 90-degree angle. Relaxing onto your hands with your head. Noticing how you feel as you breathe. Breathing into any tension and letting it go out your nose or out your mouth. Letting your body relax more and more as you breathe. Then slowly lift up so that you roll your right arm through your left arm, creating a little pillow for your head with your right hand. And then lifting your left arm up towards the sky and out to the side. Feeling a nice stretch to that right shoulder, that pillowed arm, and feeling a stretch through the front of the left shoulder, and the biceps, the chest, the forearm, all the way to the hand. Letting go of all tension, all worries, all stress. Noticing how you feel on this side compared to the other. Notice your body relaxing more and more as you breathe. noticing any thoughts that come up and watching them pass by like they're on a cloud. Just taking notice, observing. Relaxing deeper and deeper as you breathe, letting go more and more. Just observing your body and breathing into your body. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. And slowly returning back to neutral, lifting up onto your forearms. Then looking up, extending through the spine, and exhaling, coming back down, letting your forehead rest on the tops of your hands, lengthening the left leg back to meet the right, just letting your forehead relax on your hands. Then bring the hands beside the shoulders, the ribs, pressing your body up, pressing the hips up into downward facing dog, walking the dog, extending the heels to the mat one at a time. Sending your hips back towards the sky and sinking your chest down towards the mat. Then rolling forward, and as you exhale, extending back, rolling forward to plank, coming back to downward dog, moving with your breath, rolling forward and waving back, noticing how it feels through your spine and through your legs as you move and as you breathe, breathing into any tension and letting it go out the nose or out the mouth. Pressing into the heels, feeling a stretch through the calves, through the hamstrings, through the glutes, then rolling forward, extending the spine, looking up, and rocking your hips back towards your feet, resting your forehead down on the mat, hands up towards the sky or stacked on top of each other, feeling a stretch through your back and your hips. And begin to roll forward, forearms down, hips down, and begin to stack your hands and rest your forehead on your hands, relaxing deeper and deeper with every breath. Breathing into your body and exhaling fully out your nose or out your mouth. Noticing how it feels with each and every breath. Notice your body relax deeper and deeper as you breathe. letting go of any tension, any worry, any stress, letting it all go with every exhale. Noticing your body moving like a wave as your belly rises, your chest rises, your belly falls and your chest falls, relaxing deeper and deeper as you breathe, letting go more and more, relaxing even deeper than before, allowing your body to sink heavy into the surface below you, letting your head go heavy and relax, your neck, shoulders, arms and hands, heavy and relaxed. Your chest, your belly and your back, heavy and relaxed. Your hips, pelvis, and thighs, heavy and relaxed. Your knees, calves, and ankles, heavy and relaxed. Your feet, your toes, heavy and relaxed. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each and every breath. As you exhale, imagine grounding down to the earth. You can imagine green roots growing from the soles of your feet, plunging down through the bedrock, down through the soil and the clay, down into the core of the earth. Your green roots wrapping around the lava-like core of the earth, releasing all energy that's not serving you, allowing Mother Earth to transmute this energy as she provides you with nourishing and nurturing energy. You soak up her support, her love, her nourishment and nurturance, soaking up this lava-like energy up your roots, all the way back up into your body. The earth providing you with all that you need, supporting you, grounding you, allowing you to feel safe and secure. Pull that earthly energy all the way up your body, from your feet all the way to your head. to shoot up from the top of your head, moving into space, illuminating the darkness of space, shooting up towards the sun. Your white light enveloping the sun and anchoring into the sea of white light in the distance. Once anchored to this white light, universal life force energy streams over you, flowing effortlessly and seamlessly into you, your energy field, your body, and your being. Filling your body with light, with vital, universal life force energy, purifying you, rejuvenating you, allowing you to feel whole. As you stream this universal life force energy through you and around you, begin to build a box of white light around you. This box of light surrounds you and acts as a canvas of space, infinite potential for your life. It is yours to fill with whatever it is that brings you peace and joy. Visualize what this is for you, inviting it into your box of white light. Fill your box with as little or as much as you like. All that you invite in serves as a foundation for your growth, for your expansion, so that you may build upon your solid foundation, so that you take these pillars of light into your new beginning. Notice what you are filling into your box. Notice what may appear in your box of light as a gift or a sign from your guides. Noticing the colors, shapes, contours, and items, or even people that join you in your light-filled box. Noticing how you feel as you feel into it all. Feeling grateful to be able to fill your life with this peace, with these joys, and with this magic. Breathe deeply and exhale fully. white light spirals all around you and through you. And the box of light that's around you spirals too, integrating this energy you've called in, gathered and cultivated into your own very essence, allowing this energy to move through you and pour into every cell and fiber of your being, anchoring this peaceful, joyful, loving light into the soles of your feet, grounding this energy with every breath, slowing down your breath, lengthening through your exhale, and relaxing deeper and deeper as you breathe, feeling your body relaxed from your head to your feet, surrendering into the moment and allowing all that is meant for you to flow to you easily and effortlessly with love and gratitude. Thank this energy for making its way to you with such grace. And slowly wiggling your fingers and toes, repeat these words after me. I love that I am divinely protected. I love feeling emotionally balanced. I love the beauty that surrounds me. I love that I see the beauty in others and the beauty in myself. I love spending time with my family, friends, and community. I love my peaceful mind and my strong body. I love the clarity I feel towards my path and my purpose. I love the foundation I am building for myself. I love being intentional and organized. I love my new habits that keep me grounded, balanced, and stable. I love this life that I have chosen for myself.
If you chose
and the
group
body
one, this is your reading.
that my soul calls home.
So it looks like there's
Namaste.
a decision that is being made that makes you kind of question how you live your life. And you're really being put on the spot and put in the spotlight. And this may feel very good for you, but it also may make you feel vulnerable and a little bit like a fish out of the water. And it's going to take some blending and melding to find a balance in this kind of new role or new beginning of yours. But in the way that you have to get used to this new way of being, there also comes like a balancing in different aspects of your life, like to become accustomed to the way that this new version of you is, you have to feel like you can let go a little bit more, like not feeling like you need to hold on to things so tightly that they're never going to come back to you, like allowing that flow so that when you let something go, you know if it's meant for you, it'll return back to you. Or if you're spending money, you know that flow of energy is going to come back to you like tenfold. So kind of releasing restrictions and ways of thinking that previously you might have been like, oh, I need to save every dollar and, you know, hold on to it so tightly and like not let it go. But now you're going into an era where it's like, okay, let go, surrender, let that energy flow. When you give, you also receive. So it's like learning this new way of being, and that can be really challenging, rewarding, but challenging, especially if you're not used to it. And it can make you feel like you're doing something wrong in a way, because it's just like totally new for you. When in fact, it's like good to spend, for example, knowing that like money loves you and it will come back to you. It is an energy form, and what you put out, you will receive back. So it will just take a little bit of time to get used to that way of being, of letting go and not holding on to things so tightly. And this is, over time, is going to make you feel more like courageous and more bold and more spontaneous and willing to take action and take inspired action. And this is going to help lead you down a path that is really meant for you, that will help breathe more fire into your life, allow you to feel more inspired on the day-to-day, and allow you to move from a place of passion, which will feel super good. And in the meantime, you know, just kind of trusting that everything else is just falling into place, and there is always going to be justice to be served for any wrongdoings that have happened. If it's towards you and you feel like, you know, justice wasn't served, just know that in divine timing, it will always be served. Karma sees all, and like, you don't have to worry about that. It's your turn to just hand over the situation to your guides, your angels, and know that it will be resolved in the best way. And it's your job to just focus on you, that surrendering, that giving and receiving, that like letting go kind of energy. And the more you practice this, the more relaxed you'll feel in your mind and in your body. And it's gonna come a time where you want to make sure you have healthy boundaries in place, so that people can't overstep, and so that they respect your space, they respect what you need and what you want. And without these healthy boundaries in place, people will more likely than not try to take advantage of you in one way or another. And or like, even if it's taking advantage of your kindness or your goodwill, or, you know, the fact that you will give your shirt right off your back or help somebody that's in need. When you don't have boundaries in place for yourself, people can actually take more than you should be giving. So they're kind of stealing and siphoning your energy, like kind of manipulating you. So you want to make sure you have healthy boundaries in place for yourself, so that this doesn't happen, and so that you're clear and have clarity as to when this is happening, so you can pull your energy back. Stay in your sovereign divine power, and, you know, help when you know that it's the right thing to do to help out, and not like feeling like you have to, like it's a burden on you, and not letting people manipulate you or take advantage of your kindness and your goodwill. So having those boundaries in place will help with that. And whenever you begin to notice that things are feeling like uneasy within you, it's always a sign that there might be something going on that, you know, you might be missing, or something could be like deceiving or like deceptive kind of energy around you. So always honor that inner feeling, that inner knowing, that inner nudge when something doesn't feel right, because that is your internal guidance system telling you, pay attention. There's something going on and you don't want to miss it. You want to pay attention so that you can see the signs, so that you won't have the carpet pulled out from under you, so that you know when something's coming and you know which direction is the right way to take, because it will feel good. It will feel relieving. It will feel peaceful. So always listening to those internal nudges, because they are guiding you to the right path, you know? And yeah, so when you listen to your gut, when you set those healthy boundaries in place, when you give and you also receive, you put yourself out there, you know that surrendering, karma will like bring justice to anything that is needed, and you just act out of passion, out of inspiration, being spontaneous, being bold, being brave, you are going to have a beautiful, like, fresh start filled with so much happiness, so much joy, so much abundance of like finances, abundance of the peace, of the joy, of the happiness, a happy family life, feeling that like innocence and that like rejuvenation that comes from like having this bright, beautiful spirit. So you are on that trajectory, my friend, and it is beautiful. So just keep that in mind. Trust your gut. Trust those internal nudges. Relax, surrender, let go, receive, give and receive. You know, it's all about the balance, and you are finding that balance now. It might feel different, it might feel new, you might feel like you're a fish out of the water, but it's all for good purpose, and it is leading you to more wholeness and more peace than you thought possible. So have a beautiful new moon solar eclipse in Libra, and hopefully I will see you again in the next reading. Take care. So if you chose group 2, this is your reading. We have Temple of Carnelian. It's a time to trust your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive. Embodied and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born to live. Beautiful. So taking inspired action to let that heart breathe and get inspired, and to do things like habits like yoga or walking outside, or like slowly sipping your tea, or journaling, or working with energy, working with tools like a pendulum or gemstones, like doing a practice that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel more of yourself, and just allowing yourself to have the time and space to let loose and do what feels right for you and your body. That is going to make you come more alive and make your life more zesty. So that is beautiful. Trust your own boldness and courage. Cartouche. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. Beautiful. So your words are spells. You are casting a spell with every word you say. Spelling, casting spells, right? So be mindful about the language that you're using, because you might like be using words that are negatively affecting you without realizing it. The one that I hear the most is when people are like laughing. They're like, I'm dying. Don't, please don't. It's so cringy when I hear that, because I'm like, no. Laughter should be about breathing more life into you, you know? Like, laughing. Oh, that makes me feel alive. Instead of like, oh, I'm dying. You know what I mean? That's so funny, I'm dying. I don't get it. So make sure you watch out what you're saying, because it will absolutely affect your energy and your life. So be careful about the words that you speak, And the more positively you speak, the more positivity will be attracted to you. And the more you speak positively with others, the more positive that they will be when they're around you, like this card is saying. So that is beautiful. Speak into existence of what you want to experience. And there is no other way but for it to unfold before you. It might take a little bit of time, but you are at least casting like your spelling in your favor rather than against you, which is, you know, kind of important and will help you a lot. So you might as well use it to your advantage. So miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Beautiful. So a miracle of healing is happening for you, no matter how hard it's been, how challenging it's been, whatever it might be. You are being led to surrender, to let go, to hand over that issue, that problem, that challenge to your guides, to your angels, to Goddess Isis, and allow your miracle to come through for you. Because once you surrender and let go of it, miracles will happen. And it just takes that trust and that faith, knowing that there are your angels and guides and goddesses and gods, higher realms that are working on your behalf, but they need you to like provide your free will. Like they need you to accept, to be like, okay, I am going to ask for your help in resolving this situation, or I'm handing this situation over to you, my guides, my angels, goddesses of the highest and greatest good, God of the highest and greatest good, you know, whoever it is for you, just handing it over, like with your intention being like, I'm letting this go, I'm surrendering it to you now, I'm ready for my miracle to happen. You know, with that trust, with that faith, it will like unveil itself, and it will just, you know, be resolved, and you'll feel so good, so alive. So just know that no matter what it's been for you, you are so capable of like it transforming just based on you allowing the energy of a higher power to work on your behalf. But you have to agree to let it work on your behalf first, because of the whole free will thing, because the guides and angels, they can't kind of intervene without your free will. So you just have to let them know that you are willing to accept their beautiful divine help, and they will resolve that situation and give you the miracles you deserve. So that is beautiful. In abundance, Sothis. Abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. Beautiful. So just be yourself, allow yourself to let go, share what you're passionate about, share what inspires you, share your talents, share whatever you wish to, and abundance will be provided for you. And this is saying like abundance comes in many different ways, and when you open yourself to opportunities in ways the abundance can flow to you, it will have a more streamlined way of getting to you if you like look for ways that you can receive abundance. You know, different you know, the type of residual income that like you do at one time, and then that flow can continue to come towards you over and over again. So there's many types of abundance. So this is just saying, open yourself up to opportunities that are there for you in order for this abundance to flow through in many different ways, in many different forms. So that is gorgeous abundance flowing to you. And we have Divine Sunchild. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning bright without contest in the Egyptian desert. It's your time to shine bright. Beautiful. So not only abundance flowing to you, but that beautiful sun, that blessings of the sun flowing to you, giving you life, nourishing you, and like allowing your energy to just shine bright. And this is just saying that this is your time. You are meant to be here. You have a purpose, and it's your time to allow yourself to be that bold, brilliant star that you are, and just let yourself shine no matter where you are, no matter who you're with. Just shine bright, be yourself, and you will be rewarded. So I hope that those messages were helpful for you, and I hope you have a beautiful new moon solar eclipse, and I will see you again in the next reading. Bye. So if you chose group number 3, this is your reading. We have lean on God and angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this. Briefly describe your situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Beautiful. So surrender your situation. Know that it will be resolved. You just have to, allow the angels to work on your behalf. Hand over that situation and know and have that faith and trust that a miracle will occur for you. Like the situation will be resolved, and a favorable outcome is, is going to be provided for you. But as you are trying to influence the outcome or trying to make something sway a certain way by being too close to a situation, sometimes it can impede that beautiful resolution. So when you hand over the situation to higher power, like God, Source, the angels, your guides, then it can allow for things to be resolved more seamlessly and more effortlessly, and without you needing to like heckle the situation and make it work the way you think it should work out. Because sometimes there's a solution that maybe you didn't think of that is best for everybody. So lean on the God and angels for support, because they are there for you. But we are in a planet of free will, so you do have to ask the angels, your guides, for that support, and they will absolutely work for you and create or find that solution that is meant for you and for everybody. And then we have spend more time outdoors. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. Beautiful. So you can get so much negative energy, stagnant energy out of your body, your energy field, when you take a walk in nature. The trees are absorbing any energy that's not serving you, and with a quick little shake in the wind, it's just gone. It's transmuted. And the earth is always providing you with negative ions, releasing your positive ions, which is helping your body, help grounding you, and helping you release stress, release anxiety, release worry, to feel more peaceful, to feel more relaxed. So that is beautiful. Take more time outside, and that is going to work wonders for you. And then admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Beautiful. So as you accept your feelings, facing them without running away from them, so having that grace and acceptance of facing your feelings, then you can be honest with yourself and others about the situation, about what's happening within you. And it just says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So giving you that courage and strength as you face your feelings, as you're honest with yourself and others, and knowing that there is nothing to be afraid of when it comes to sorting out your feelings. Every feeling you have is valid, and it's important for you to just accept yourself no matter where you're at, and know that your feelings are there for a reason, and a lot of feelings come as guidance to help move you in different directions. So as you ask Archangel Michael to come in and give you courage and strength, he will help you face those feelings, help you face those emotions so that you can release them, so that you can understand them better, so you can understand yourself, so you can communicate with yourself and with others about what's going on, so that you can move on from whatever it is that you're going through, and so that you can just make peace with whatever's going on and understand it on a deeper level, and like the bigger picture of why it's been occurring, so that you can like grow and use this experience as like a stepping stone to for the bigger picture, and understanding that everything that happens is happening for a reason, and as the sooner that you accept your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and act from a space of courage and strength to see what's there and to be honest with yourself, you are just going to like move leaps and bounds, and the peace and the grace that you will exude from, you know, honoring your feelings and really diving deep into what's going on, you will be rewarded tenfold. So that's beautiful. And then we have write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings, and healing. Beautiful. That works so well with that last card. So write about your thoughts and feelings, and as you do so, you're allowing your creativity to flow. You gain that wisdom from what's going on, and you gain insight as to why the situation has been unfolding, the lessons that you're learning, the blessings that come from these lessons, and deep healing from, you know, understanding the situation on a deeper level, understanding yourself, understanding, you know, more about like the world and experiences, and just like the revelations of your experiences, of that wisdom that's gained from these experiences. So that is so beautiful. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Spend more time outdoors. Maybe you want to write about your thoughts and feelings outdoors. And admit the truth to yourself, act accordingly, and lean on God and angels for support. So beautiful. So have a beautiful solar eclipse in Libra. I'm wishing you all the best, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care. For the intention magic for this beautiful solar eclipse new moon, we are going to use our intention through the air element, because Libra is an air sign. So I am using my wand here. You can use anything to direct energy. It could be the point of a finger, it could be a knife, could be a spoon, could be literally anything. A pen if you wanted, a stick, whatever, anything with like a little pointed edge to help direct the energy more potently. I'm going to be using my selenite because new moons are for new beginnings. We want a fresh slate, a fresh start. So I love selenite for clearing the energy and just releasing any kind of sticky, any stagnant energy, so that we can bring in all of the energy that we're deserving of. So essentially, you are just going to take your pointed object and you are going to begin to draw a sigil. So sigils are symbols that use words. So like casting a spell, you're spelling. That word that you chose is going to be the key word for your intention. So whatever word you're using, you are calling that towards you to use this as your magic for what you'd like to attract in your life. So for me, I'm going to use the word courage. I love courage. So when we're using the word love, we're using our heart chakra, and when we're using the word courage, we're tapping into the solar plexus. And because we are having a solar eclipse for the new moon, I thought it'd be very fitting to use a word like courage to kind of connect that solar energy with that love energy of the heart for being a Libra moon. So basically, I am going to say I love courage. So whenever I am courageous, I love that about myself, right? So those are going to be my words. So you can choose whatever you want. It could literally be anything. You could just choose one word. You can choose a bunch of words. It's totally up to you. So what you do to draw a sigil is you draw perpendicular lines. So just like that across, okay? And then for a sigil, you only use the consonants, you don't use the vowels. So for courage, we would use the C, but we abstractly write that letter C on those perpendicular lines. So part of my C is up here, and then the other part of my C is down here. So that's my C. We skip the O, we skip the U, we go to the R. So part of my R here, part of my R here, part of it here. Skip the A, get into the G, so part of my G here, part of my G here, part of my G here, and my last little bit right here, okay? And then that's it, because we don't use the E. And then we want to block off, so square off that sigil. So we just wrote courage. And now we are going to write love. So first we wrap that courage and we pull it into us, pull that courage into our solar plexus. Let that soak in, breathe it in. Breathe in that courage. Feels so good. Wow, I felt so much energy with that. That was awesome. Breathe in. Pulling that courage in and breathe out, letting go of anything no longer serving you. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Let it all go. Beautiful. So we have pulled in that courage, and now we're pulling in that love because we love courage. So we are going to draw those perpendicular lines again. So we are going to draw the L abstractly, skip the O, and then the V abstractly, skip the E, and then we block that off. So square off the edges of the cross, and there we go, and we're going to pull that into our heart space. Breathe that love in, and exhale fully. Inhale deeply and exhale fully, pulling in that love, and exhale fully. Beautiful. We've soaked up that love, we've soaked up that courage, and now we can say, I love courage. It is within me. It is integrated here and now, right where I am. And it will continue to flow to me through this solar eclipse and through the rest of the year, through the rest of my life, because I love courage and courage loves me. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that intention magic. You can literally do anything with that kind of intention magic. All you need is your intention. So make the magic happen, right? So I hope you have a beautiful solar eclipse, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Remember, you are magical, and you just have to believe it to be so, and so it is. So have a beautiful day. See you in the next video.